Hi, I'm Meredith,
I'm Sione.
and we have been a licensed foster family for 3 weeks.
And what made you want to become a foster parent?
I grew up back in the island in South Pacific named Tonga. We don't have much, but we share what we got. We love each other, and my mom always have neighbors' kids or cousin kids. They always coming in and out, and we feed them and give them places to stay. And so I always wanted to extend our family and help some other kids out there who need help.
6 months into this process, I can't always say why we went this route to expand our family, but it just felt like the right thing for us as the way to grow the family. I chose Children's Home Society because I liked the emphasis they have on the broader picture of family, not just the adoptive or foster families, but also on birth and biological families as well. I think we're a little bit nervous about the way it'll change our family dynamic, and that'll have an impact on our daughter and an impact on the way we spend our time and do things. We told her what we were thinking about, and she was super excited. She put it on her Christmas list for us to actually go through with doing it. So we've involved her in the process from the very beginning. We do try to talk to her in an age-appropriate way about sort of the, things that these kids might have gone through and the things that they might be seeing, so that she's ready to be a sister.
What has helped you feel prepared to be a foster parent?
I think what's helped us feel most prepared are probably the conversations we've had throughout the process. So we've had the trainings, which were helpful, but it was after the trainings where we talked a lot more about what we learned and what we thought about it all that was really helpful. Yeah, some of the paperwork we had to fill out about scenarios that we might see, or just various things, really got us communicating with each other, communicating with our daughter. That's been the biggest thing for us. I think there's been a lot of hurry up and wait, which sort of has surprised me. We rush through some phase and then we're waiting for a long time. And then we rush through the next phase and then we're waiting again. It's definitely been part of the roller coaster.
Sione, how would you describe Meredith as a foster parent?
She's gonna make sure that our kids will have better education, and make sure that every kids will go to their doctor appointments and all those stuff.
Eat vegetables.
That too. Yes.
Sione is the fun parent, the one who says yes to candies and donuts and staying up late and watching movies. But he's also steady and consistent and very much shows his affection through service, acts of service, and love and commitment to work and helping our house run. So yeah, it's great, great dad. I just hope we can provide him a safe place where they can feel included and loved and part of our family for short term, for long term, for forever, whatever it ends up being that they need.
Open doors for kids who will grow up and have their own life. Our doors always open for them to come back, and if they bring their own kids or so. And we're just glad that we get a chance to give them a safe place.
I think if you're considering being a foster parent, best thing you can do is start researching. I think I researched for a year before I actually went through with it. I read books and listened to podcasts and lurked on Reddit, and I did a number of things to sort of learn from the voices of kids who grew up in the foster system, and reach out to an organization, because just because you reach out to someone doesn't mean you're committed to the process. There's many months for you to learn about it and get involved before you decide to fully commit to.
What do you think about your family becoming a foster family?
I'm excited that we get to help kids and give them a good home, because the kids that don't have a safe home get to actually have a safe home.
Be a foster parent.
It's worth it.